and those working with survivors. Just a few more things we wanted to note about safety planning specific to digital stalking and technology abuse. It's important to determine the most secure and safe way to communicate with the survivor throughout the process as you're determining what forms of technology are being abused and maybe used to stalk the victim, of making sure that you're finding the most safe and secure way to be able to communicate with them. We also want to make sure that we can provide the survivor with tools to strategically plan their tech use, which might include things like changing passwords, updating their devices, maybe getting a new phone, adding in additional security features, and monitoring their social media, looking through their friends list, things like that. That can support them with feeling safe in their tech use. And we also want to be able to empower the survivor to take back that control and choice about their tech use that might have been taken away due to the digital stalking. And it's also important to revisit and update safety plans with the survivor as circumstances change. So for example, the perpetrator might be using a new form of technology to stalk. If a password was changed and they're no longer accessing one account, they might be trying to get information through a different platform and keeping track of that, as well as updating safety plans. Maybe the survivor has relocated and that is causing different circumstances, or maybe the survivor's child has started at a new school. Just different situations that might come up as you're working with the survivor and making sure that that safety plan is up to date with the form of technology that's being used. And there's also some great tools out there for assessing for tech misuse. The National Network to End Domestic Violence has a whole site on tech abuse and this tool on steps to assessing tech misuse and safety. So this 3-step process is prioritizing safety planning. So talking to the survivor about what are their current safety concerns, what are their fears about things that the perpetrator might know, what information do they have that they shouldn't have, things like that. The next step would be narrowing down the possible technology that could be used. So what types of things have happened to the survivor that are causing them to feel unsafe or causing concern through technology. And then lastly, 3, gauging the survivor's knowledge and understanding. So talking through with the survivor how they think this is happening. Is it something to do with a cell phone? Is it a shared computer? Is it a child monitor or a camera system in a home? Talking through so they can figure out as well the best next steps for increasing safety.